Hi, and welcome to the Vention Assembly Series. My name is Jeremy, and I'm the Education Lead here at Vention. In this video, we'll be taking a look at our standard timing belt actuator. This includes its basic setup, as well as compatible hardware. Like many of our actuators, the timing belt comes completely pre-assembled, with a belt pre-tensioned, so all that's left to do is install the powertrain components and end-stop sensors. Depending on the configuration of your machine, the motor can be attached to the housing at either end of the actuator, on either the right or the left side. All that's required is to move the cover plate at the desired location. The sensors can be attached to the sensor bumpers found at either end of the actuator. They also double as end-of-travel stops that prevent damage to both the housing and the sensors should the gantry be driven further than its available travel. The actuator itself does not require any maintenance. However, should you need to adjust the tension on the belt, there are two fasteners found just beneath the gantry that can be tightened using our standard 4mm Allen key. Now, we'll take a look at our compatible hardware. For powertrain components, the timing belt can be driven by either our small, medium, or large NEMA 34 stepper servo motors. Moving on, if more torque is required, both the standard and right angle 5-to-1 reduction gearboxes can be used between the motors and the actuator itself. The power-off brake is also compatible and should be used if you have a vertically mounted actuator or if it's required for your assembly. Finally, for manually driven applications, the lockable handwheel can be mounted to the actuator at any of our standard motor mounting locations. For over-travel sensors, it's recommended to use our standard inductive proximity sensors. As for guidance systems, the actuator is compatible with our nylon reinforced roller wheels that we have attached here, or our linear guides and bearings. It should be noted, however, that if you are using our linear bearings, they will require regular maintenance as indicated in our maintenance guide. Coming back to the actuator, Vention has designed it to be as easy as possible to mount it to the rest of your structure. The housings at either side have 2 tapped holes in their base and 4 counterbored holes on either face. On top of this, the main body of the actuator is made out of our 45 by 90 millimeter extrusion, and as such, can be mounted to your structure using the available T-slot channel on either side, as well as along the base. And with that, we've covered the basics of our standard timing belt. Thank you for watching this assembly video, and please do check out the other ones in our series.